let's talk about scammers. Obviously, scammers are a bad thing. They scam old people. This man, he lost $25,000 in a marketplace scam. Let's talk about it or react to it, which I'm gonna do.
Scammed out of his $25,000 Jeep. Then he learns insurance won't cover the loss. The
That's
iTunes
crazy.
fooled with a cautionary tale about online sales.
Wesley Sharp advertised his Jeep Wrangler on Facebook Marketplace. Sales price $25,000. A buyer from Tennessee interested.
Said that he got off work later during the week, but would drive down from Nashville to possibly purchase the Jeep, test drive it, see it. We met in a public area where I knew that there were cameras around in case something happened. But he was super nice. He got out, shook my hand, told me the story of why he was buying, why he wanted to purchase, and test drove it.
Sold on the spot, a cashier's check for payment. Sharp deposited it the next day, but 3 days later, the bank called. That cashier's check appearing to come from a real credit union in Nashville, no good.
I know his heart sank to his chest. Not gonna lie. And I don't know what I would do in that situation either. Oh Lord. And insurance denies it? What?
Hindsight.
I don't know. I'd probably be like, yo, I gotta figure out. He probably, and he's older, so he probably thought this was just like, whew, I covered everything, all angles. But obviously he didn't. Out 25 grand. He thought he was gonna come up. Now he's out of a vehicle and 25 grand. Damn. Oh, look at his face. That's the face I'd make if I lost 25 grand too, man. It's crazy.
2020, like I said.
Scammers are getting smart, man.
What do you wish you would have done differently?
Well, I think for anybody who is selling anything at a large amount, I would say always meet at the bank to verify funds.
Sharp
Right.
to police.
Smart. I'm going to use that whenever I sell my car. We're meeting at the bank because I'm going to verify your funds.
Report, as did others, identifying suspect Katwain Meredith from Melina. He's not been arrested.
I was one of
He hasn't been arrested?
Katwain
funds.
Sharp filed a police report, as did others, identifying suspect Katwain Meredith.
He did it. He did it. Like, he said he shook his hand. He knows him. I seen him with my eyes. He gave me the check. How is he what?
From Melina. He's not been arrested.
How has he not been arrested? Like, he identified him from a lineup, like a lineup of people or a lineup of photos. Because this is different if it's a lineup of photos. But if it's a lineup of people, like they already have them in the room, how is he not arrested? He told you the situation. Like, there's nothing left to look into besides, like, maybe there is. Besides, like, the cameras. But that's about it. Like, if you see him and he tried to deposit it, it didn't work. Bruh, book that man.
One of at least a half a dozen folks, maybe even more, that basically were part of a theft ring. See, the vehicle that he arrived in to take my vehicle, he had stolen an hour and a half before.
Sharp filed a claim with his insurance, Allstate.
It was right before Christmas. I felt like when I got a phone call from the insurance, my heart just kind of sunk into my stomach. Like,
F Allstate, I'm going to say that right now. They ain't give him his money back. They be sure to take the money out. They be sure to up the rate if you get in an accident. But if this happened, they don't cover you? Come on, my guy. These people don't care. These insurance companies, these big companies, these big corporations, they don't care.
oh no.
They care about
They're
money,
not gonna do
man.
anything.
In its denial letter, Allstate said Sharp was in a sales agreement and sold the Jeep Wrangler. The policy excludes loss due to conversion or embezzlement by any person who has the vehicle due to any rental, lease, lien, or sales agreement. Sharp has had to continue to make payments on the Jeep, or his credit will take a hit.
So he doesn't even have the car and he still has to make payments on it. So he was going to use that $25,000 to pay it all off. So you paying on something that doesn't even exist in this book. And you don't, like, bro, I'd be up in arms too. I don't know how he's so, like, calm about it. I know those couple of days where he was like trying to get all this situated, he must have been going crazy in the house. This this N-word, this N-word, he did this. I can't trust none of it. Like, he in Tennessee, I can't trust none of these folks. Like, oh my God. Like, oh man, I don't mean to make him racist or that. He don't seem like he racist, but I know, like, yo, that's a lot of money. So you'll be justifiable. That's a justifiable, like, I hate to say it, but justifiable crash out. That's justifiable, like $25,000. Come on, man. That's half of some people's yearly salary. Come
I
on.
have 3 payments left, and so I'll actually have the title in my hand in March of this year, showing again that I still own the vehicle.
Sharp says he thought he was in good hands with Allstate, a customer for
Dang.
8+ years.
You're angry because what did I pay all this money for an insurance to
Right.
not do anything for me?
Right. Most of the time when you pay for insurance, man, these people don't be doing nothing for you. They'll raise your rates, you get in an accident. What am I paying the insurance money for? Like, just for y'all to just insure me, and then when y'all insure me, oh, you're a liability, so we gotta up your rate. That's what I was paying the money for. Crazy, man. We getting scammed by insurance companies, but we ain't gonna talk about that. Like, why is there no lock-in? I never got that. Like, why is there no, if I pay the insurance, right, and I get into a car accident, why can't my rates be the same? Why do they have to keep going up? I never got that. And somebody will try to explain it to me in the comments, but it still, to this day, does not make any sense. Like, somebody, like, yo, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, if I try to have it any other way, like, if my house burns down, does my and I go into another house, does my rent, like my renter's insurance go up because all my stuff burnt down? Like, it doesn't make sense. I know that probably wasn't the best way to put it, because I was just thinking on the fly, but it just doesn't make sense to me, man.
It's a tough lesson. Some advice Trustville police gave to Sharp: let them help you with online sales, running IDs, and car tags to be sure a buyer is legit. Meet at the
Right.
bank to verify cash or a cashier's check is valid.
Right.
Sharp has since filed a civil lawsuit against Allstate.
I would too. I would file a civil lawsuit against them, and then I would file a lawsuit against the guy that we saw earlier. I forgot his name, sorry. Because obviously he's probably gonna get off scot-free or something. It's crazy. Oh, he's in Alabama? What? This is crazy, dog.
Not to have anything was a major disappointment. Anything at this point. I've lost a vehicle. I've lost a lot of money. I'll take anything just to move on, be able to put this behind me.
How much y'all think he gonna get? I think he gonna get something. I think he gonna get something for sure, and they're gonna put in some new policies in that Allstate. If they don't give him anything, come on, man. Come on, man. You're a $1 billion company. You can't give him a little bit off the top. Can't be traced. Never give the keys until cash is in hand, not checks. Should have met him at the bank inside that bank. This is such a shame. I would say a way to avoid this would be meet at the bank to make sure the check is valid. They're all saying the same things. I've never sold a car or sold anything above like probably like $50. So yeah, if I'd be scared to sell a vehicle, man. There's a lot of scammers and stuff going about. I have to check profiles, make sure it's not like a new profile. Anything that I'm selling, if your profile is not at least 5 years old or later, I'm not selling it to you. I'm sorry, I just can't. 30, it's just too new. It's too fresh. So you got to have a little bit of oldness to it for me to sell you, especially if it's on like Facebook Marketplace. Now, if it's on like, if it's a small item, I'll sell it to you. Anything big, like 500, anything big, like 100 plus, nah, bro. We going about this the right way. It's got to be cash in hand, and if it's not cash, it's check. We going straight to the bank, like they said. With that being said, that's woo. Man, the things I do for 1,000, 20 to 10,000. For $25? Woo, boy. Oh my God. I know he about to get paid, but I hope he does. If he get paid, he got to call me. With that being said, that's it of a video. Let me know if you like that. If you didn't, it's cool. We another one in the books, man. We pumped them out. You see these tabs? They little by little they getting shorter and shorter, but we done, man. Bye.